everybody got that, so live. I done gave this shit my all, there's nothing left to give. I ain't worried about a hater, they just run and they live. We don't do.
I'm Todd Grisham, and all the seats have been sold. We're live at the Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was gonna miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr. RJJ is 5 foot 11 inches tall with a reach of 74 inches. And he'll face the Bronze Bomber, 6 foot 7 inches tall with that massive 83-inch reach.
Oh my goodness, look at the reach difference there. That reach is going to be an absolute nightmare to deal with, because if that jab is used and that right hand is followed, there is going to be a problem tonight.
It's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight classes, including the heavyweight championship of the world. Deontay Wilder, he is the Bronze Bomber. Only 216 pounds, but one of the biggest hitters in heavyweight history.
Todd, can you spot the reach difference? Can you spot it? Look at that.
Well, Johnny, I agree with you, but this is boxing, as you know, and anything can happen.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr. Fighting out of the blue corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder.
You've heard of people dancing underneath the moonlight? Tonight, it's a fight underneath the moonlight, and what a fight it should be.
The clouds have held the rain back. It's getting breezy, it's getting darker. The fans are getting desperate. They want to get involved in this fight. And now, the action's about to begin.
And we're underway in round 1. That's another scoring shot. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Missed him with that uppercut. Have you ever danced with the devil under the pale moonlight? That's what these two men are about to go through, as they've been talking so much trash on social media. It's time to settle the score. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Left punch. Got him with a clean right uppercut. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. This one could go either way. Every round is so important.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
Great work. He's gone. Just keep on top of him. Don't let him get back into your body, keep taking away the air. And every time you see him, take a big, deep breath. Bang him downstairs, jab him downstairs, stop him from getting that breath in.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather right back into the action. He's going to be the first one to get clipped. And he misses with the left uppercut. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
If you get in with a slugger, they want to work at their own pace. Use speed, frustrate them, take them out of their comfort zone, make them tired, trip over their own feet, get them angry.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Right punch. That one lands. This fight is all about distance for this man, and you can see he's using that length advantage.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
He threw the hook, didn't land. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny?
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
Mix it up, body and head, be smart, change your angle. Just stay focused, don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shot.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. He's going to be the first one to get buzzed. Oh, and they just got their bell rung. Caught him with an uppercut. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over.
I've seen it so many times. One punch changes everything. I've seen guys wringing hands down. They decide to showboat and show off them. Blam! It's over. So they've got to stay sharp. One punch changes everything.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. He scores with that right hand. perfect punch. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when it catches you.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea.
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to do his job right.
Round, but don't be looking there for one shot at a time there and win this next round. But he's got to be smart, otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? There's a right hand. They score with that left hand. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. Right punch. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way, and they'll get so angry, so frustrated.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
Great work. Come on. Good work.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? The bravery being shown here is just incredible. That punch lands. Fantastic punch. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight, fiery fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. The right hook can't miss. And there's an uppercut, a big uppercut, and his knees buckled that time. I think it's safe to say, you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I don't know which fighter is winning this bout.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
Don't let him get back in the fight. Don't let him get that confidence. Give him a respect. Don't give him anything. Go back and win the round. Alright? Don't let him get back into... Keep him busy with his jab. Work him behind your jab and then let your shots go. Don't let him get back into this fight. Come on, you've got this. Don't let him off the hook.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Oh, and he caught him there with the right hook. That uppercut just missed. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Look at that left uppercut. Ooh, that one had to hurt. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. This This one could go either way. Every round is so important.
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to do his job right.
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps are up here. Keep on the jab, and then we'll start gathering your pace and win this round. Great round.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action. Which fighter's going to get caught first? Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. Jab to the body, trying to wear him down. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter. A fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick first, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. Hit him with a left jab. That's a scoring left hand. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
Get back into this fight. It's so important now in this first minute. Don't worry about the tough time. Don't worry about the tough time. You've got to be smart, otherwise you'll see it and you'll ride it out. Go out there, every time you get close, tie him up, grab hold of him.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action. Which fighter's going to get clipped first? Big right uppercut scores. Nice exchange here from both men. Nice uppercut. The most difficult punch to land clean, and he just did it there. seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Quick punch scores. Left punch. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
Mix it up, body and head. Be smart, change your angle. He's good. Back, and then we go again. On top of him. Don't let him get back. Get him to the body. Keep taking away the air. And every time you see him, take a big deep breath. Bang him downstairs. Jab him downstairs. Stop him from getting that breath in.
Time winding down as we get set for another round. Who's going to be the first one to get caught? Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Good punch. That left shot lands. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round, because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
And he fails to score with that left hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny?
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to do his job right.
Keep him on the end of the jab. Get your timing already. Right. Stay a little bit so you can't figure out. Great.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action. Who's going to be the first one to get rocked? And he caught him there with a left hook. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
Can't score with that right uppercut. Shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Good right hand. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down. Got him with a left jab. He didn't take that jab well at all. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
Don't put the jab and don't get carried away. You're getting your second back out there. Just go out there now and just box in. Go around. Go out there, boxing, get your breath back, and then we'll go again the round after. Don't worry about it. Stay focused and stay confident. Come on.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? He got out of the way of that right hook. Let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Good right uppercut. These two are the perfect dance partners. There's a scoring blow. He takes that jab. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them? Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. Last 10 seconds of the round. This one could go either way. Every round is so important.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. Well, then put it back on in this round. Getting your timing already. Right. Stir it up a little bit so you can't see the air. Great.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Ooh, that punch hurt him. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. That right uppercut misses. He missed with that jab. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
How did he absorb that hook? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
Unanimous? You know what? Smarts that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. Had every round in the bag. There was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
I'm just being honest, fuck how they feel about me. Got a whole lot of family that'll kill about me. I show me every time and they still doubt me. Too true for this rap shit, taking cloud off me. Can't backdoor me, never lack, hold me, no cut, cause nigga.